So it's can you hear me? It's a nice day. I'm currently in narrow mode now, and I'm using the Røde Go wireless system. The Snow Pro car, I've just been here, and in some places it's crazy slippery. And it's really dangerous to walk here, because I think 3 times already I have almost lost it. So it's a dangerous trip, even though it's on a normal road. So how is the narrow mode looking? Is it wide enough? Can I hold it here? Because this is the distance I use with linear mode. So let's switch and compare. So now we are in linear mode. How does it compare? I was just checking the narrow video, and it seems it's okay. It's more harder to get in the shot, like if I hold it like this. But if I hold it around here on the narrow mode, I think it should work. It's just something I have to get used to. Because in linear mode, I don't have to think about this. It's just out with the camera, and that's it. But we have to test this more out with a narrow mode. How long is the distance between me and the camera, and how easy is it that I get always into the center? That's patchy. That's important. It's a bird. So we are back in narrow mode. But I have to say one thing about the Røde Go system, and it's about the screen display. Even it's not sunny here. It's not a sunny day, because the sun is under the cloud. And even then, I can't see the screen on my Røde Go. And that was something I really didn't. I have read a lot of reviews of this mic system, but not one has mentioned it. That's very strange, because that's a very important things when you're setting up a system. So, but I found one way to do it, and it's simple to record clips and to feel myself after the sound, so that I can make sure that the sound is not clipping. Because you have 3 settings on a Røde Go. One is low output, and the other is medium output, and the last is high output. But I feel that medium and high is too high in volume. You risk a clip in the audio system. But if I set it on the low setting, it's okay. And then I just, in the editor, edit the volume there, so that it sounds okay. So just remember about audio, always have the volume more down than you want it to have higher. Because if it is too high, you risk to clip the audio. So this is a good thing I can do with Røde Go. I can point my camera anywhere. It doesn't matter. The mic is on the same place on my body. But does it handle the ambient sounds? When I am hiking, I want to have the ambient sound with like birds and all of that. But how does it affect? How does that work on Røde Go? Lots of birds. And we had the sun just 15 minutes ago. But as you can see, it's hiding there up in the clouds. Behind is the clouds. So, but that's something I used to. It has snowed since Friday. And until now, and now it has stopped finally. So it will be interesting to see if I am able to walk here. If it is too much snow, but we will find out. And now I have the fully light on the thing that I am holding the camera with. So how is this looking in narrow mode? I don't know yet, but I think I'm not sure if I said it, but the reason I want to use the narrow mode is to get not that wide, so that things looks right, that you get the right aspect rate with narrow mode, because I think that if you use the linear mode, it sets the background a bit too much, not very much, but you can see it. And if you want to test it, just go to a place that you have been a lot, so that you remember it until you go home and see the difference between using the narrow mode and linear mode. Because I feel that the narrow mode is the best view now, but I might be wrong. And that's why I'm making this video. I want to test it out. And it's a lot of snow, yeah. But I think I will be able to go there. Could you see the difference there on that mountain there? Okay, let's hold it there. I'm going to switch to narrow mode there, then you can compare. Now we are in narrow mode. How does that mountain look now? I think it looks better. Let's put on the Røde videomic Pro Plus and see how the sound is coming from that system. I'm going to a table there and switch it. This is really a very interesting test. Which mic is best? Is it the Røde Go wireless system, or is it the videomic Pro Plus? And I have the kind of same price here in Norway. So yeah, let's find out. Okay, so this is minus 10 dB on the mic, just to see what mic I should use, what mic setting. This is minus 10, and 10 we are going to try to set it to standard. Okay, this is standard settings, where I have not added the volume on the mic. And we are in a linear mode. Let's switch to narrow mode. I was worried that the top of the mic will be in the screen here, but I don't think you can see it. I don't think, even if I move it, because I had one problem with that before, with a Gopro 7. But I think this is good, in fact, okay. This is narrow mode. And we have set the volume back to minus 10 because I'm not sure. Since you don't have a head mic to check the volumes, but I don't want it to be too high. So therefore I set the volume on the mic minus 10 down, so that I am sure that it will not clip and then I raise the volume in the editing. So how is this working? Can you hear me? This is a mic I've used on the Gopro 7 a lot. How is the ambient sound here? Of course, there is no bird here. There is birds, but they are not making any noise. I was hoping they was going to do that. So just so there they are. It's a bird called a cant on Norwegian that has arrived, and that is a very safe system to say if the spring is coming. And when you see that bird, you can prepare for the spring. But as you see now, it's a lot of snow. But in Tuesday, it's the forecast of the weather is that it should be a lot of rain. So yeah, maybe the bird has right. I love them. I love birds. But I don't want to go there now to disturb them. But let's take a better look. You can watch it from here. So, can you hear the background noise from the water here? In my hiking videos, I want the ambient sound to be there. So, what I am thinking is, when I am going on hiking, making hiking videos, I will use the Røde videomic Pro Plus, because I think that's the best mic for the ambient sounds. But if I only making a short clip, a video, or is out and taking pictures with my photo, if I'm taking photo and just making a shorter video, then I use the Røde Go system, which is I don't have on me now. So I think if this is correct of me, I think that will be the way I have to do it. Switch between the systems. If you want ambient sound, you put that mic on. Let's sit. Here we have a bench I can sit on. There is just one problem. A lot of snow. Oh, please, spring, come to me. I want spring and summertime, and I'm so prepared for it. Okay, I found out a thing. It seems you only could use boost when I'm talking about the hypersmooth. You can't use the normal hypersmooth where the camera is stable. So let's check this out. This is boost with a narrow mode. How is it shaking more in this mode? Because that's something I'm not very sure if I should have. Because I have heard that the boost mode can make some strange looks on the video. So far I have not seen it myself, so I'm not sure what they are exactly talking about. But let's let's check it out with a linear mode. Okay, so this is linear mode, where it has normal stabilization. I'm not sure what they are calling it. So let's find it out. Let's check and switch it to boost mode to see if you can see any difference in the shaking and if there is any strange things in the videos. Now we are in boost mode. How is the shot here? I'm not sure why they didn't the review I saw on YouTube, they say that you shouldn't use the boost mode because it made some strange things in the videos. But on my review video, I checked this and I couldn't find anything wrong with that clip. So let's see if you can see it now. So this is linear mode in boost mode, and let's turn off the boost mode again. So here we are in normal mode again. Boost mode is off, and then we are going to switch to narrow mode with boost mode. I guess that if I turn off the boost mode, but I couldn't turn off the boost mode in narrow mode. That was the only thing I had there. So let's check it out. We are back in narrow mode, and yeah, I can't select on the boost. It says boost only. So well, I'm not sure. Let's see how this is working. Okay, so I am going to close the test. I've done all of the things that I have planned. So from now, let's just join the beauty of winter here and put on some music. And can see you later in my next video. Bye bye.